just having a go at doing this reflective video. Yeah, my name's Beetle, but my birth name is Emily Briffa, and I was a part of the Take Care project. So, did I reach my goals that I set for the bootcamp? Yeah. It's really impressed with how I navigated the bootcamp. Yeah, I had a really good morning going into it. Did my morning routine and really sat with myself, like took time to intentionally sit with myself and ask myself like what I wanted from this experience, and that was to be present, to listen, to stay calm and clear. Like I knew that it would be an intense situation. And I think it's so great how by just taking that time to sit with myself and give myself space to really let that settle in, it really came through. And then the group really wanted me to be the decision maker. We ended up going with my project proposal. Yeah, and I remember coming home just thinking like, wow, that really worked, and I want to do that again tomorrow. Because it feels really good to just like be present and be focused and to commit. Yeah, so in saying that, yeah, I performed the way that I wanted to. I performed, I think, the best that I could at that time. Like obviously now in hindsight there's yeah, like things that I know I can work on. So yeah, like strengths and weaknesses that I'm now more aware of would definitely be the time management and like having the confidence and the self-assurance of when I'm in those leadership positions. I don't have to make the decision on every single thing. Like I can delegate to someone and be like, hey Faith, you're in charge of this part of the project and I trust you to look after that, and Robert, you're gonna look after every single part of this, and you know, we trust you to look after that. And that's part of the decision making role. Yeah, and oh, which of my skills were appreciated? It's a good question, and it's interesting because it did come up that I got some really nice feedback from members in the group appreciating my calmness, and that they felt really safe around me, and yeah, that was really nice. Because yeah, I mean, I definitely aspire to be like that, and I'm noticing that that's part of my leadership qualities as well. Yeah, that was some feedback that I got. So how has your thinking changed now you've had this experience? The startup bootcamp unit, could you go back and change one thing? What would it be? Ooh, I think yeah, I mean, it would be so interesting to just go into it and do a whole different project, right? And just like see what we could create. Like it was so fascinating that we literally just had this idea, like, and it's a very broad idea, like working with the homeless, and we narrowed it down to be this succinct project, like proper project. And that was because we had like just so much stimulation of like, okay, now do this, and we're making this, and we're doing this, and we're doing this, and it's like, yeah, like honestly, I'd love to just go through the whole thing again and do a different project idea and see what we could create. Like, yeah, my creativity is just like, oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, thanks for watching, and adios.